All right, Jesper, we'll start with opening thoughts on the match, and then we'll kick it over to media. If you have a question, please raise your hand. Jesper, just thoughts on the overall match tonight.
Yeah, it was a game where we were on the back foot, came out flat, and physically, technically, mentally was really um, not able to keep up with Galaxy. We know that it's a team that consists of players who won the MLS Cup last season, and it's a good team if they're allowed to play, and we allowed them a lot today. So of course they have good players, and if we allow them to grow and get the confidence, then they obviously can play. In the second half, I think we started out a little bit better, but pushed the game too much. We were running around with the ball instead of playing into the spaces that we wanted to exploit. But yeah, it was a performance where we were just, it was like we were not really in the game, and I would say that we were not competing that hard today, and that's obviously not a good thing.
Thank you. We'll start with Felipe, and then we'll go to Har. Felipe, please.
Coach, commiserations on a loss there. Seemed like the team, after conceding early on, started to get some momentum, especially after halftime. The second goal obviously changed things. But what did you say at halftime to kind of give the players that extra kick?
Yeah, we try to switch a little bit on our approach and formation, and see if we could maybe get the ball flowing a little faster, and get a little push going. I think it looked better, and then we opened up too much on the second goal. We were not fast enough. We were not. I think throughout the game we were not we didn't have the right balance attacking. So they got too many counter opportunities, and that killed it off. But yeah, we just thought that we had some opportunities we could exploit, but apparently we couldn't.
And then obviously a frustrating evening in terms of picking up some cautions. Jane Nelson getting 2 and the red card. What did you make of that decision and the referee decisions in the match?
I think he was a little hard on some of the yellow cards, and I think that he let them decide too much. We had 2 good opportunities where there were no free kick, and we could have attacked and stolen the ball, and then he gave them free kicks because they lay down, and we had a couple of those incidents, and that's just what happens. And Jaden's red card was stupid, and it's you have to keep cool, and if you're not good enough, you have to train. That's how it is. And if we are not good enough, we have to work on the training ground, and not take stupid red cards, because now he'll get suspended, and it doesn't help anybody. So yeah, that's just stupid, and we have to learn from that. And if you're warned, please don't kick the ball up to the stands. I think that's a bad idea, and now he gets a suspension, and we don't need that, because right now we, as everybody can see, we are having a lot of players out, and we need everybody to our disposal, and right now we don't have that many. So I think we're in a tough period and in a tough schedule. So I just think that it's not what we want to see and what we need to do.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yes, for leading up to this match, we talked about not underestimating the LA Galaxy because of their record. Why do you feel the team came out flat, like they weren't ready to play?
I don't know. Yeah, when that happens, maybe that it's I have to look at myself. Have I done a good enough preparation? Was there something? I think that we then we just have to see if there was something special. Of course, we allow a shot allowed a shot from 30 yards out, and normally that shouldn't surprise anybody. Yohei couldn't keep it, but we are not running on the shot either, and we're not pushing far enough out, and we're not pushing off, and yeah, that was not good. And then they got a little bit of momentum, and we got a little looked a little shaky, and we were just a step or two behind all the time. And I think that was the case here. They got things going, and they got confidence, and then we had very bad positions in our rest defense and the way we wanted to in our attacking balance. So every time the ball went out there, they could run on us, and I think that made us suffer a lot.
What has Damir Kreilach meant to the team? I know he doesn't play a lot, he doesn't get a lot of minutes, but he's a leader. What has he meant to you in the locker room?
He has meant that we have had that we have had a presence and experience on the team who sets the right example for how to be a professional football player and how to all the time help your teammates, and no matter if you're playing or not, keep up the standard in training sessions. So I think he's been an excellent example on a great teammate, on a great person who has good values, and who really all the time is a perfect professional. And I think that his behavior on and off the pitch is exceptional, and of course now we say goodbye to Damir, and he deserves to get the option to want to move back to Croatia with his family, because he's done everything he possibly could for the clubs he's played at. And I think that's he's had a great career. I don't know where we'll go from here, if he'll play on or whatever will happen, but I think that no matter what, he will be missed. It's a great person, and we really like Damir, but of course if that's his wish, we would not be in his way for what is best for him and his family at this point in his life and career.
Thank you, Jesper.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Har. We'll go back to Felipe, please.
Just one more from me, Jesper. After a difficult result like this, how do you sort of bounce back, especially with the second leg Canadian Championship against Valor next Wednesday?
Yeah, we have to. It's an important game for us. It's a game we need to win at home, and I also think that we should be confident that this is something that we're able and capable of doing. But of course, we have to play up to a high standard, and we have to be able to put the pressure on them in the play with the ball, and we have to bounce back. It's defeats and losing is part of football, and it's part of life, and it's not about the falling. It's how you get up, and so far this team has been very good at getting up. So I think we just have to be ready, work hard, and then we'll be ready for Wednesday.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Felipe. Jesper, that's all the questions we have for you tonight. Safe travels, match. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.